We've all known tennis as a game which almost nobody can cheat in. It has its literal own set of rules, and it's very hard to cheat, and almost impossible. But coming into 2021, something weird happened, and especially with Stefanos Tsitsipas. Now, in early 2021, at the time of the summer, you may remember that Tsitsipas had a final against Novak Djokovic in the French Open finals, in which he ended up winning the first 2 sets and then go on to lose the last 3 sets. And after that, he was never the same. He had a 34-8 win-loss ratio and was playing one of the best tennis he ever played up until this point. And after this game, again, as I said, he was never really the same. And after this, going up to play against Tiafoe, Krajinovic, and Ruud, in which all of them he ended up cheating in. Every single time after he lost a single set, he went back to the bathroom. He called a bathroom break and decided that it was time to start the trick. Now, I don't know in what world they allowed this, but he was allowed to bring all of his belongings, his phone, his clothes, his entire bag, that is. And on there, it is suspected that he was in the bathroom for an average 7 to 10 minutes. Yeah, you heard that right, 7 to 10 minutes, while the opponent was standing on the court, literally waiting for Tsitsipas to come out of the bathroom to finish his so-called bathroom break. He was in there, what is most likely texting, and during one of the games, he was actually going to the bathroom in one of the hardcourt games, I don't really remember what. And then you saw his dad also texting at the same time while he was in the bathroom. Now, I'm not entirely sure. We don't know if that was the case, but it was probably the case. After all of that happened, he went on to play Sasha Zverev in a hardcore game, where he was down the first set and then took a bathroom break with, again, all of his belongings. He was out indeed for another 7 to 10 minutes, and eventually Zverev actually went to the chair umpire to talk about seemingly letting players unlimited off-court time, which was definitely understandable by Zverev, as he was literally waiting for more than like 10% of the hour. Now, eventually, when Tsitsipas did end up coming out, he looked like a different person, like more refreshed, like he knew what to do, like he got all of his anger out, and he was completely in the zone. And after that, obviously, the crowd understandably booed him when he came onto the court. But what do you know? Tsitsipas ended up coming back in the sets and ended up winning the game. And it was all because of this. And Tsitsipas was actually the one who started this whole thing. And then players like Novak Djokovic, all of them started using this trick more and more and more. And it kind of became normal in tennis. And what did the ATP, the WTA, all this stuff do? Nothing. They just kind of let it happen. And for 3 years, from 2021 up until 2024, they did absolutely nothing about it. Now, after the game, he had a press conference inquiring about what took so long in the bathroom. And he just said, and I quote with this, "I don't think it would be very nice if I changed shorts on the court in front of everybody. I prefer to do that in the locker room. People have to understand I'm not going to stop doing it because it makes me feel better when I step onto the court to begin the new set." Obviously, no one bought this. I'm just going to say right now, no one bought this at all. They all knew what he was probably doing in there. I mean, how long does it take to change some shorts, for crying out loud? Now, this wasn't the only instance. In August 30, when he had the U.S. Open first round, he was playing Andy Murray in the first round and seemingly lost the second set 7-6. Murray then went on to win the third set, in which the sets were now 2-1 for Murray. And what do you know? After that, Tsitsipas went to the bathroom, and obviously, again, took another 7 to 10 minutes, the usual story here. He talked to the chair umpire, got out a supervisor, and yeah, I mean, the supervisor couldn't do anything about it. He was in the bathroom, there's no cameras in the bathroom or anything. So they just kind of let it play, and Murray was really just standing there, just acting frustrated, and it's rightfully so. A little more time passed, more than the usual of what Tsitsipas uses to the bathroom break, and he still was not there. And then after the game, which Murray did end up losing, he tweeted this on Twitter, or X as it's called now. "Fact of the day, it takes Stefanos Tsitsipas twice as long to go to the bathroom as it takes Jeff Bezos to fly into space." Interesting. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Now, Tsitsipas wasn't the only one to do this. No, it was players like Novak Djokovic, Daniel Medvedev, Nick Kyrgios, all these players actually did this. And, you know, it kind of became a trend in tennis world. And like I said before, it lasted between 2021 and 2024, where this was actually surprisingly still active. I don't know how. Now, are there more loopholes like this in tennis? To be honest, there probably is, but, you know, they haven't really discovered it yet, and this was something that they ended up finding. And Tsitsipas, although didn't start this, he was the main reason for this to more continue, because it was the loss, as I mentioned earlier in the video. It was the loss against Djokovic, where Djokovic actually ended up going to the bathroom break and getting all his stuff there. And then Tsitsipas kind of caught on to that strategy, and then obviously ended up bringing it. He ended up bringing it to the whole entire tennis world after that. He wasn't really happy about that. Tsitsipas's mom literally did afterwards. She definitely felt like something was cheated there. Well, your own son's cheating. I mean, did the exact same strategy. I mean, what can I tell you? Now, was he technically cheating? No, actually. This was, again, as I said before, not in the rule book. It was not presented in any, like, you would check through the rule book back then. It was not there. It just said you can go to the bathroom about 2 times for a 5-set game, and 1 time for up to 3 sets. And, he abused this, and for now, it's obviously, right now, you'll get a fine and a warning if you do this, but he wasn't in violation of any rule, like none whatsoever. But what do you guys think? Do you think that players should still be doing this today, or do you think it's just not a good strategy?